Everyone, welcome to Out of the Box EA. In our previous video, we discussed about quota policy. We added a quota policy that limit total request. Let's say 100 requests per minute. But if someone send all 100 requests in first seconds, that's where spike arrest come in. Spike arrest smooth traffic by limiting the request per second, preventing the sudden burst and the overwhelm your backend. Today we will add a spikerist policy, test it, and see both policy working together in the analytical dashboard. Let's get started. Once we log in into SAP Integration Suite, click on the configure. Under configure, click on APIs. Click on API proxy. Under API proxy, look for the post API. Click on post API. Once you move into the post API, in the extreme right, you can see the edit button. Click on the edit button. Click on policies. In the left hand side, we can see the proxy endpoint. Here we are entering the API details and the target endpoint. This is our backend details. Click on the proxy endpoint. Click on the pre-flow. In the right hand side, we can see the n number of policies. Under traffic management policy, look for the spike arrest. Click on the plus button. In the policy name, we need to enter the name of the policy. Let's say spike arrest. Click on add. It's already exist, so let me do first spike arrest. Click on add. In the drop down we can see XML editor. Here we can see the rate is 30 pm, means 30 requests per minute. Let's change it to 5 requests per second. 5 requests instead of m, replace with s, means 5 requests per second. Okay, here we need to remember one thing. Here we can see the spike arrest placed on the last. It is not in the correct order. We need to place after API key. So we need to move. Here we can see the forward and backward buttons. So select the spike arrest policy, click backward. So it moved to the after the API key. Now select update, select save, and click to deploy. Yes. In policies, one thing I need to highlight here. First, we authenticate with API key, then smooth the traffic with spike arrest, then enforce the total quota limit. Let's test. Go to the Postman. Here we need to send the request, but we cannot just send the request all at a time. So let's do one thing. Here in the API management, click on the three dots. Here we can see view more options. Click on it. In the drop down, we can see the run option. Click on the run option. Here we can see two options. One is functional, one is performance. Under functional, choose how to run your collection. By default, we can see run manually, keep as is. And second, in the run configuration, iterations, number of iterations. Let's say 20. And for delay, 0 milliseconds, keep as it is, and click on Run APIM. Here we can see first few of them successfully went, but when we see for the rest of them, we can see 500 internal error. Just click on the error. So we can see spike arrest. We received the error spike arrest violation, allowed rate, and see message per period equal to 5 means per second we are sending only 5 requests. If we received more than that, we received this type of the error. So we need to keep in mind when we are triggering any request, we need to allow how many requests we are receiving from source system. In our next video, we will learn response transformation, modifying API responses before sending to the client or the vendor system. Thanks everyone watching the video. Bye.